Hello there, my angling friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's your expert fishing buddy here, ready to dive deep into the conditions for Sunday, October 26th, 2025, right here in beautiful Ireland. Now, if you're thinking of staying home, think again. This day, my friends, is shaping up to be absolutely special for a very particular reason, and trust me, you won't want to miss what nature has in store for our fins. The combination of cooling autumn waters and a generally stable weather pattern is setting the stage for some truly phenomenal fishing, especially for our predatory species. Get ready for an exciting day on the water. First up, let's talk tactics for our most exciting species this time of year. We're heading into late autumn and many fish are in a serious feeding mode, packing on weight for the colder months ahead. Pike. The king of our freshwater, the pike, will be highly active. With water temperatures dropping, these ambush predators are on the hunt, trying to pack on weight before winter truly sets in. You'll want to focus your efforts around deeper margins, pronounced drop-offs, and any areas offering substantial cover, like dense weed beds or submerged structures. Think about where the baitfish might be congregating for warmth and shelter, and the pike won't be far behind. For lures, I'd highly recommend dead baits. Try a small smelt or mackerel fished on a trace. Larger soft plastics slowly worked along the bottom, or overstructure can also be deadly. Wobblers and spinnerbaits retrieved at a snail's pace will also entice a strike. Remember, in cooler water, slow and steady often wins the race. Perch. Our striped beauties, the perch, will also be schooling up, offering some fantastic sport. Look for them in deeper areas of larger lakes and the slower stretches of rivers. They'll often hold along features like underwater humps, submerged trees, or around bridge pillars, where they can ambush smaller prey. For these feisty fish, light spinning gear with small soft plastic grubs or micro jigs can be deadly. Drop-shotting with tiny worms or maggots is another fantastic tactic. The cooling water temperatures gather these fish into larger schools, making them easier to target once you find them. Bass. Sea. For those who love the salty spray, let's talk about bass. October is historically a phenomenal month for bigger bass, particularly along Ireland's rugged coastlines and prominent marks. These strong fighters will be actively patrolling. Target deeper channels during low tide where fish might be concentrated, and don't forget shallower, rough ground where bait fish seek shelter. The usual lures produce the goods. Think soft plastic worms, hard needlefish type lures, and black minnows. Now let's break down the conditions for our chosen day, Sunday, October 26th. Understanding the why behind the what is crucial for becoming a truly skilled angler. Weather. The forecast for Ireland on October 26th, 2025 suggests daytime air temperatures will be around 11 to 12 degrees Celsius, dropping to about 9 degrees Celsius overnight. We might see a chance of light rain or showers early in the day, but expect it to clear to partly cloudy conditions later. The wind will likely be light to moderate, perhaps from the north or northwest, making it feel quite cool, especially near the water. Atmospheric pressure appears to be relatively stable, which is often a good sign for fishing, preventing any sudden fish shutdowns that come with sharp pressure changes. Water temperature. In terms of water temperature, the average sea temperature around Ireland in October hovers around 13 to 14 degrees Celsius. For October 26th specifically, in areas like Waterville, it's projected to be around 13 degrees Celsius. Inland waters will also be cooling, but not drastically, remaining in that 13 to 14 degree range. This cooling trend generally signals to predatory fish that it's time to feed aggressively before winter truly sets in. Moon phase. And what about the moon phase? On the 26th of October 2025, the moon will be in a waxing crescent phase with an illumination of around 20 to 23%. It will be approximately 4 to 5 days old. While it's not a full moon, many anglers, myself included, often find that fish activity can pick up during the waxing phases as the moon becomes more visible. It's a period of increasing light, which can stimulate feeding, especially during low light periods. General fish activity. Overall fish activity for this time of year in Ireland sees a general shift towards aggressive autumn feeding patterns. Predatory fish like pike and bass are often in a feed-up mode, actively trying to put on weight. Perch will also be schooling and actively feeding. Brown trout will still be active, particularly on larger lofts, but some may be focusing on spawning, so be mindful and release with care. Coarse fish like bream and roach will be slowing down, moving into deeper, more stable parts of the water column and feeding less aggressively than in warmer months, making them a more challenging target. Forecast summary. So, my friends, considering the relatively stable, cool autumn weather, the cooling but active water temperatures, and the stimulating waxing crescent moon, I'm giving the overall bite for Sunday, October 26th, 2025, an assessment of good to very good, especially for predators. The stable pressure, combined with the fish's drive to feed, should provide some excellent opportunities for those targeting pike, perch, and sea bass. While coarse fish might be a bit more capricious, adaptable anglers can still find success. So there you have it, my friends. Get your gear ready, check those local regulations, and prepare for an exciting day on the water. May your lines be tight and your catches be plentiful. No tail, no scales. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming fishing adventures. And tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to lures for pike and bass in autumn in Ireland? What's your favourite fishing spot this time of year? Share your tips and let's keep this awesome community growing. Tight lines, everyone.